again is putting the header down on the header trailer. You can see Dylan over there on the steps giving guidance on how to do it. It has to go in there one way where our brackets and stuff are, so he's got to get it just perfect. Today is Monday the 26th. That's right, I think. Made it back down to Elkhart. We got all the tires changed out, new rims put on that trailer, so hopefully we don't have any blowouts on the way home, but we will see. So we're going to load my combine. I don't know if I can zoom out enough. There we go. On here, she's really tight fit because my rear tires are set really close. When we get home, we're going to widen them out, but it's very warm today. We're over 100. It's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the heat of the day, so it's kicking our butt. Everybody's taking turns sitting in the air conditioning so nobody overheats, and yeah, it's just nothing but time so nobody gets sick or anything. So, see if I can do this. I might have to stop recording. Okay, I gotta score him up. I'll have to stop. Stay back, Chase. tractor and the cart on, and we're trying something different on the trailer. We're separating the cart and the tractor because so much weight rides on our split axle, the front axle, that we think that's why we blew tires, 2 tires coming down. I had to come sit in the pickup because I got overheated and started passing out, kind of got too hot. So I'm sitting in the pickup. I happened to scrounge up some cookies from the kids' lunchbox that was still in here, and I ate those to try to get my blood sugar up a little bit, and I drank some water and some Gatorade. And so I'm just hanging out in the truck trying to cool off and not pass out outside. So I've never had that happen, so it was kind of weird, but I'm feeling a lot better now, so I think I'm gonna go out and help Ryan and Dad, but just wanted to give a little update. We left Hardin, Montana this morning at 6 o'clock and had our first fuel stop in Crane, Montana, and then got driving down the road, and all of a sudden the blue truck loses power, and so now we're on the side of the road trying to figure out what's wrong. So it'll turn over and it'll run, and then all of a sudden it just dies. So we will see what happens. Good morning. It's about 5:30 on Tuesday. I think today's the 27th. It was a long, hot day. We just had lots of trouble loading, and we switched out a bunch of tires on our cart trailer. So we didn't get back to the hotel till it was after 8:30, close to 9. We were all exhausted, overheated. So we're all getting ready to get fuel, checking over trucks, checking chains. Dad's checking oil on the Blue Pete. It's perfect, just getting light outside. Fingers crossed that we have a very safe trip home. We made it home with the last of our stuff. God is definitely good. There was a lot of prayers today to make sure we got home safely and no blown tires. And we did it. Dad just pulled in with the combine. Ryan arrived a little bit ago with the cart, and the girls have been over at our neighbor Don's helping him rake and bale hay. It keeps raining, so he's trying so hard to get second cut put up. But they helped him out today, and we're here. The yard is terribly long and we need to mow it, but it keeps raining, so we can't get the yard mowed, but we're trying. So yeah, we're home, time to get stuff ready, and barley harvest will be here before we know it. It is July 29th, and my last video we were taking our first trip to North Dakota, and we had some trouble with our blue truck, but it actually ended up just being a wire that was connected towards the battery. So we got that fixed within, well, it actually took us like an hour to find it and then only 3 minutes to fix it, but at least it didn't cost us a tow bill or repair bill. We were able to fix it there on the road. And while we were in North Dakota, one of my farmers called and their combine broke down, and so we had left Colston at the campers this time, and so we had one combine still left in Montana. So my 13-year-old actually got his own job while we were taking our first load. So
he finished helping out a farmer while we were gone. And so we got our second load cleaned up and loaded, and now we are headed back to North Dakota. It's a late start because we were cleaning up and stuff because he didn't get finished till last night. So we still had to blow everything off and settle up with some farmers, and it's about 3 o'clock right now, so we aren't probably going to make it all the way to North Dakota. So we will unfortunately get to dry camp probably. I doubt we find an RV park, but we will get there the next day, and we will start cutting peas in Tioga, North Dakota. Last night we made it to Sidney, Montana, so we're just a few hours away from North Dakota. We actually did find an RV park to stay in, so we did not have to dry camp. So we will be pulling in, unloading, and hopefully cutting some peas today.
Hey guys, today is Friday the 30th, I think. I'm not 100% sure. So we are officially home. Today's cleaning day. I'm working on vacuuming and detailing and just going through Ryan's truck because it hauls the crew, it does everything, and so it's always super dirty. So I'm just working on that right now. And the yellow peat that we were having trouble with overheating, we had purchased it, had it just for maybe a couple weeks, and then we went on harvest with it. And it was having trouble overheating. We replaced the radiator cap and one of the hoses. I'll try to get in here. So we pulled this front piece out. It was completely full of dirt. And Dad and Ryan are working on cleaning this out right now. It's just solid. And the dealer we got it from said it was completely ready to go, had been serviced, everything. And I don't know if you can see that. It definitely wasn't. So this porch has been neglected, so we are taking the time and getting it how it needs to be before barley harvest. So we needed it, hauls our big trailer. And when my dad drives, because my dad's still here, he was supposed to fly out yesterday. And he sat at the airport for 5 hours because they were having technical difficulty with the plane. So he missed his connecting flight in Denver to fly to Montana. So we just picked Dad up, and they were super nice and helped us rebook Dad a new flight. So he goes home Sunday instead, and then he'll be back probably around the 20th of August, and he'll come down when we're super busy with barley and drive truck for us. So nothing super exciting, just getting trucks, combines, trucks, trailers, any maintenance that needs to be done. Everything needs oil changes, so that will all be ready when we start harvest here, probably in about 2.5 weeks.
Good morning. Today is July 31st, and we are actually in North Dakota. We have never had combines in North Dakota in July, so that's kind of crazy. This is also our last stop, so we are thankful that every 7 to 10 day moves are over, that we get to stay in one place longer than that, and we stay here for several months, so we've got a lot of work here, and we enjoy being here in North Dakota. Today we are actually going to take on a new venture. We have been leasing some land here in North Dakota. Dylan planted it this spring when he came up to help my farmer. So we are very excited today to be able to cut our own peas. So we'll be headed to the field, and hopefully they will go, and we will get started on those today.
So life in central South Dakota has kind of slowed down a little bit. The guys have gotten almost everything finished up. They're thinking that they are going to be able to finish the spring wheat late afternoon today, possibly tomorrow morning, which will be okay because it sounds like our next stop is ready. So we should be moving up to North Dakota probably the end of the week, beginning of next week. Depends on our tractor repair. So that was a fun little experience. Our tractor is new. It's only got like 400 hours on it, and it just quit in the field. So we had to have the local dealership come out and look at it, and it apparently needs a new transmission. So that's been kind of fun. Thank God it's under warranty. But still being down without a cart has been next to impossible. So we rented a tractor from our farmer here so that we would still be able to have a cart, but we need it for our next stop. So we're just really hoping that they're going to be able to get it finished in time, because it's really hard. Like, it's really difficult to operate without a cart. So anyway, I guess that's just a little bit of what's been going on. We I guess had some header issues. I don't think we're the only ones out there. Still waiting on some stuff that we ordered a year ago to show up. Hopefully it'll be here soon, and hopefully it will be in proper working order, but that remains to be seen. So anyway, hopefully our next stop has some okay wheat to cut. I know we're pretty fortunate. There's lots of people that don't have their job left in North Dakota, and we did lose one of our jobs, but thank God where we're going next got caught a little bit of rain. So anyway, here's to some wheat to cut in North Dakota. So it's August the 1st, and we are finally finished up in central South Dakota. Sounds like we're going to be heading up to southwest North Dakota here in just a little bit, and we're getting the camper slid in and everything taken care of. So safe travels to all the other cutters on the road.